Greetings everyone, and Grid here for another Couple Heroes 2 replay straight from Live Games Lobbies. Well, on top left side is the yellow USF. We got Andre spawned as the blue Soviet player. We got Jhiaxus. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Spawns the magenta Octave player. We got Saltman, trademark. And spawned as the red Wehrmacht player. We got Alonl1447. We walk in plot and field into Volk's Grenadiers. We do have two Doctrine lock-ins. We do have the Airborne Troop Tactics as well as the Air Assault Support Doctrine. Could see Elite Armor, which is very likely. Special Operations, also likely. Overwatch Doctrine, all of them likely. So gone for the staples. For the US player, he has selected the Urban Assault Company, which is actually not super common. You know, you get Rangers and Calliopes. A very good sprint. And of course, very good regular Shermans. It's actually a pretty good doctrine.
Good work, men. Enemy is alerted to our presence.
After that sector there, we do now have the Kublagin backs on off. Conscripts could push forward. Sturm Pioneers and Volksgrenadiers advance along the flank. Does inside the garrison. Does have a number of windows fighting this side, and a number of windows fighting this side. Overall, there's a little bit too much there for the Soviet player to handle at this exact moment. Soviet players looks like on for a tier 1 and tier 2 skip, just tier 0 opener.
Volksgrenadier are on the line.
Soviet players going for a 4th squad of conscripts. I want to see the SVTs. Kublagin taking a little bit of fire there. Volksgrenadiers do inside this garrison. There's only 3 window sides. Not great garrison to fight from. Sturm Pioneers backs on off a little bit. We do have now a Wehrmacht sniper, Austrian sniper. He had some good shots there on the US player.
Crowd's got us pegged. We're losing a capture point.
Kublagin trying to hit that rifle squad, who's pretty wounded right now. The Kublagin could use some repairs. The finished off that rifle squad entirely. I was going to say the regular Pioneer from his teammate could help repair up the Kublagin, but it's probably right around here. Yep. Our squad hitting that Pioneer. We do have an early Lieutenant and a 50 cal in the build queue. You can replace the missing Rifleman squad with Rangers, give them enough command points.
A capture point is under attack.
Grenadiers inside this garrison, not a great garrison to fight from. Kublagin push forward, Sturm Pioneers advancing along with it.
Heavy machine gun team, ready for orders.
Grenadiers inside the garrison. Sniper does get another shot in. That's probably kill number 3. 4. Grenadiers do get out of the garrison. Snipers having trouble finding angle. Got the Grenadiers engaging the Pioneers or rear echelon squad. They activated the volley fire. Rifle grenade upgrade. He needs to start falling back. The volley fire is no longer active, so he will not get additional suppression. Now he's within minimum range, so he can't shoot against this guy, so he is unarmed. They may lose that rear echelon squad, and that will be a 60 mission upgrade going down the drain if it does. Lieutenant advancing, getting some good damage there. We got the Wehrmacht's Grenadier squad here. 50 cal trying to retaliate. Wehrmacht sniper gets a good shot there. Rifle grenade onto the 50 cal, greatly wounding it. Does force him back. Oh, one conscript squad does get wiped out there. I think he merged with the combat engineer. Incendiary grenades have been thrown. Both those conscripts falling back. Looks like the Soviet players falling back entirely. We've got now a 2-2 on the build queue for the Wehrmacht player, which he can receive some Stuart fire. Yes, his opponent has gone for Lieutenant.
Someone get us out of here!
Good sniper shot there. Rifle squad getting ripped apart. And Kuvagen's falling back, trying to get up the sector. We do have now the Q2 advanced way forward. Nice medical supplies there. Very nice. Conscripts backing on off. Got Volkswagens behind some good heavy cover. Now got an MG 34 in the build queue for the OKW player. Very nice. Q2 push way forward. Does have to be careful around 50 cal. The rifle squads do have access to anti-tank rifle grenades as well. Rifle grenade fired, not the anti-tank variety. The high explosive variety. Good shot on the rifleman. Bit of damage here. Another rifle grenade fired. And the Grenadier goes for rifle grenade. It's the reaction squad. Good damage there. 50 cal does not have armor piercing rounds, but still poses a threat to the 2-2. We now got a nice flank of Grenadiers. Walk takes the lieutenant.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
Reaction squad goes down as well. Losing the upgrade. Ghost is gone for Riley Stewart. Goes for captain as well. Going for the double tech path.
We got a new unit ready and on the field.
And now we got some conscripts with SVTs now being deployed in the field as well. Pioneers behind some good heavy cover, holding the line. MG34 sets on up. Suppresses one of the conscript squads. May suppress another squad. Force back all of them.
An anti-tank gun has taken the
And
field.
now we've got a Volcano Warfare deployed up by Magenta. Red probably needs to go for an anti-tank gun as well. This gun now on the build queue for the Soviet player. Our squad and captain. Captain falls back. We do now have our Ranger squad deployed in the field.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
The US player has lost a lot of squads. He is not in a good position right now. So the player has lost a conscript at least so far this game. Has rebuilt it. Engineers building out tier 3 now. And now I do have some more airdrop supplies there, going for more SVTs. Does pick up the SVTs there with the conscripts. Jump Pioneers do fall back. We got the bit of fire there on the mortar. Soviet mortar does fall back. Does throw out Insignia grenade there. Does largely avoid it. It looks the Rangers have been upgraded. Thompson does fall back there. Volkswagens and Kuvagen push forward. Mortar does a pretty good hit there on the Kuvagen. You now have an Opal Blitz now deployed in the field. Going straight for the mission sector. I'm fine if Opal Blitz is being deployed onto specialized points as mission field sectors. I do not like seeing Opal Blitzes deployed on regular points in the case of team games. Your team gets equal income by going for a cache. It's always nice to be friendly for your teammate because sometimes he also needs fuel and or munitions. Generally fuel. Here's another word of advice I have is not to go past 2 fuel caches because you won't be able to use that fuel later on. You'll just get too much fuel income. In fact, you will get too much fuel income even in the early game Just simply won't have enough manpower. Good hits on the T-70, forcing back. Grenadiers who fall back. Sniper finds a shot there onto the captain. M15 firing away. Got protest fired there by the 2-2, which gets thrown away there. M15s are very good against light vehicles. In fact, M16s are as well. Grenadiers trying to get A-Pens passed off. They will receive a lot of damage though. Grenadiers inside the garrison. They do have LMGs, so it's okay with them inside the garrison. Not super great. Good AT gun shot there on the M15. Lose that Grenadier squad entirely. Force on the ground, rolls a miss on there on the M15. Goes for a grenade there, cooked frag, and falls back on both sides. Yeah, the problem is it's hard to hit the vehicle that's because, of course, like we said, well, you said, mortars do decent versus light vehicles when they're not moving. The problem is, light vehicles should generally always be moving, trying to constantly hunt. The only times they're not moving is when they are getting repaired. Granted, it's always some things like, oh, historically, realistically, mortars should be able to one-shot vehicles because if it has an open top, the mortar can just be dropped on in and kill everybody. Of course, Cup Heroes 2 is not a hyper-realistic game. Far from it. No. T-70 has, let's see, 400 health, and a mortar does 80 damage. It is not possible for a mortar to two-shot a T-70.
is ready for battle.
Grenadiers do fall back. Trim Pioneers will break forward. T-70 does get some good shots there. Good for cannon warfare hit there onto the T-70. Volksman is now advancing. Great hit there on the cannon warfare. The Soviet mortar is actually the mortar with the least amount of scatter. It has slow rate of fire, but pretty good accuracy, making a pretty nice little asset there. If you want to make sure they hit something, they will generally do a good job of hitting it. Great hit there onto the conscript. Got a T-70 on the field. Those take T-70 Pens 4. The T-70 is also on the field. This gun does a good shot. Volksgrenadiers do get wiped on out a little bit foolishly. Good shot there by the cannon warfare. So don't know, maybe I missed something of sorts. It could be it was on top of a landmine. But yeah, mortars in general, in all the mortars, I believe, has a base damage of 80. It does less damage with the larger radius as it starts expanding outwards. Based in 3 separate circles, where it does full damage, like 20% damage, and then like a pitiful like fractional damage. Where the 150mm mortar, the Soviet's heavy mortar, has a larger radius and better scaling with the outwards damage, but still does 80 damage. Lights also have 80 damage, so those pack howitzers. Rearmor only has reduced armor. It does not increase received damage in Cup Heroes 2. M1 AT gun hadn't been trouble with the austere Panzer IV. Phasing through each other, got the M15 somewhat back there. M1 AT gun should try taking some shots there. M15 trying to play around the rosy with around the trees. But looks like getting caught up in terrain. Does take a pen there. It looks like got a bit of maneuvering issues since it is, of course, reversing everywhere.
Light vehicle just got destroyed. We're losing a capture point.
Volkswagen pick a bit of damage there from T-70. Great damage there. That Volkswagen is also get wiped out by the T-70. And now we do have the strafing support ability active being from his austere ally. Rangers moving around, got a pair of grenadiers and the sniper here. Let's see, what about the critical? Just damage the engines? Yes, it decreases the speed by a certain percentage. I forget the exact percentage, but it just decreases speed. Does not get the AT grenade off, wouldn't get the engine crit either way. We do have a teller mine here, very nice. Puts some rounds in that building, destroys it, nothing was inside of it at the moment. Good AT grenade on the Panzer IV. Good pens there on the Panzer IV with the Zis guns, but this Alliance type block rusher. He may force to the ground. Double miss there, miss from the US AT gun as well. Conscripts get wiped on out. Got a bit lucky there, means it's hard to spot the Panzer IV. Does fire a saber round there, rolls a miss. Another, got the Austrian Panzer IV push way forward. Let's Krieg activated there, just follows on back. Didn't like seeing all these AT weapons. Could have got the T-70, but I gotta say I'm trying to be safe. Olsasson advances some good heavy cover there. Conscript throws a Molotov and bundle grenade in return. We now have a Veteran C4 Kupferwagen.
Ready for further orders.
Decent number of S mines there.
Yes?
I'm going to mention the Okada player has selected the Elite Armor Doctrine, so can bring some heat rounds if he so chooses. The Austria player has not put out a Panzerwerfer.
We are losing a sector.
Grenadiers can spit damage on the captain. We now have something being cast there. What it is, I'm not sure. Panzerwerfer firing away. Good damage there. Oh, we do have the strafing run ability there. That's what's being cast. Pins down the 50 cal. Still able to fire, but has reduced or greatly increased cooldown. Another Panzerwerfer firing. We got the officer coordinated barrage active, but rolls a sizable miss there. Grenade into the garrison, forced by the Grenadiers. If possible, show the Soviet army. What aspect? Right now, he has 300 manpower, 100 munitions, over 140 munitions, and he has 70 fuel. He does have T-70, but no other vehicles. Panzer IV and Panzer IV, good shots there. Does he get a crit there? Artillery rain out in from the Panzer Commander.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Great shot there. T-70 goes down, abandoned. trying to fall back it, decrease from the AT gun. This Panzer needs to focus down the other AT gun. Olsasson does. It needs to kind of destroy the T-70, and it looks like both the allies have surrendered. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.